Chosen one, hear this with full spiritual clarity. Today marks the irreversible awakening of your divine inheritance. From this moment forward, nothing in your life will ever return to the old order. Heaven has initiated a supernatural shift, and you are standing at the threshold of a new destiny. This is not simply a moment of encouragement. This is a spiritual announcement from the throne room of God. A wealth transfer has already been authorized on your behalf, and the heavens have released the command for manifestation. This divine transaction is not symbolic. It is not metaphorical. It is not wishful thinking. It is a prophetic decree backed by the full authority of God Himself. You have stepped into a moment where spiritual law overrides natural limitation. What you are entering now has been written into your destiny long before you were born. Today, you cross over. Today you ascend. Today the heavens declare that your life will never be the same again. This moment is unlike anything you have ever lived through. It is not a continuation of what was. This is the birth of what has been preparing in the unseen realms for years. Understand this with depth. This is not a motivational speech meant to uplift your emotions. This is a prophetic charge designed to awaken your spirit. Everything you endured, every delay you survived, every prayer you whispered, every spiritual battle you fought, all of it has brought you to this precise moment of transformation. You have reached a divine intersection where your faith meets fulfillment, where your endurance meets elevation, and where your obedience meets overflow. What is unfolding now is sacred. It is divine alignment in its purest form. You have stepped into a season that carries weight, significance, and spiritual acceleration. The old timeline has ended. The new one has begun. This is not a repeat of past seasons. This is a complete transformation of your life trajectory. Before the fullness of this breakthrough unfolds, there is a prophetic action heaven requires from you. Type 777 as a declaration that you are in spiritual agreement with this word. This number signifies divine completion, cycles ending, new seasons beginning, and heavenly approval being stamped on your destiny. When you type it, you are not simply engaging, you are aligning. You are activating faith. You are declaring, I receive what heaven has released. This is not ritualistic, it is prophetic. Your engagement is a signal, a spiritual handshake between you and the divine. Heaven responds to movement. Heaven reacts to agreement. Heaven accelerates manifestation when faith is activated through action. Declare it boldly. Show your alignment. Demonstrate your readiness to receive. Chosen one, God is releasing a level of provision into your life that breaks every generational ceiling. Your family has never seen anything like this, not because they were unworthy, but because this breakthrough was assigned specifically to you. The floodgates of supernatural wealth have been opened, and what is about to pour into your life cannot be measured, calculated, or predicted through natural reasoning. The blessings coming will bypass every logical expectation. Ideas will form in your mind that shift industries. Opportunities will arrive at your doorstep without effort. Favor will locate you in places where no human connection could have placed you. This is not random increase. This is precise heaven-constructed provision. The doors that refused to open for years are now unlocking with divine force. What is coming is greater than your imagination, stronger than your limitations, and more unstoppable than any resistance you've ever faced. This is supernatural provision. Your family may not immediately understand the magnitude of what is happening in your life, and that is okay. They have only ever known what the generations before them experienced. They have been shaped by stories of struggle, patterns of limitation, and worldviews built around survival. Your breakthrough contradicts everything familiar to them. You are stepping into a reality they have not seen, a level of abundance they have not imagined, and a dimension of favor their minds have not yet been trained to perceive. Naturally, they may doubt, question, or even feel discomfort. They may ask, "How is this happening? Why now? Why you?" But their confusion is a product of their perspective, not a commentary on your calling. They simply cannot comprehend something they've never witnessed. Do not let their hesitation cause you to shrink. You are not responsible for fitting into their expectations. You are responsible for walking into your destiny. Some people will attempt to rationalize your breakthrough. They will try to frame it as luck, timing, coincidence, or good fortune, because human minds cannot easily comprehend divine orchestration. They will try to explain away the supernatural because it challenges everything they believe about what is possible. They do not understand the warfare you endured. They did not see the nights you prayed. They were not present when you sowed faith into barren seasons. They do not know the covenant God placed over your life. Their rationalizations come from limited sight. Do not allow their interpretations to distort your truth. You are stepping into something that is beyond human explanation. Your rise is too perfectly aligned to be coincidence. Your elevation is too deliberate to be luck. What is happening is purely divine. Let people think what they want. Soon, the evidence will silence every reasonable doubt. Chosen one, understand this deeply. The wealth entering your life is not coming from humans. This is not a government payout, a business opportunity, or a random gift. This is a direct transfer from the resources of heaven. God Himself is funding this breakthrough. When heaven becomes the source, no earthly limitation can restrict the increase. When God releases wealth, no human authority can reverse it. This blessing is backed by the sovereignty of the Creator. Every resource you need has already been assigned to your name. Every door you must walk through has already been unlocked. Every opportunity you require has already been positioned in your path. You are not relying on human systems. You are relying on divine supply. And divine supply never runs out. Heaven is your bank. Heaven is your investor. Heaven is your provider. And heaven never defaults. The manifestations entering your life will carry such undeniable evidence of God's involvement that no one will be able to question it. The alignment will be too perfect, the timing too precise, the opportunities too unusual to be anything other than supernatural. God will make it obvious that His hand is on you. You will see doors open with such grace that even you will know instantly, this is God. The miracles will be too specific to your needs, too tailored to your calling, and too direct to your prayers to be accidental. People who once doubted your spiritual sensitivity will begin to reconsider. Those who dismissed your faith will start to ask questions. Even skeptics will be forced to acknowledge that what is happening cannot be explained through natural means. Divine evidence will follow you everywhere. Your life will become a walking testimony. This wealth transfer is multidimensional. Yes, financial increase is a major part of it, but the true wealth God is releasing into your life stretches far beyond currency. God is giving you influence that shifts environments. He is granting you recognition that elevates your voice. He is placing you in positions that give you authority to make decisions, shape outcomes, and create opportunities. He is aligning you with connections that lead to greater platforms. You will step into rooms you once thought were unreachable. You will carry a presence that commands respect. You will experience favor that opens doors without explanation. This is wealth in its purest form. Wealth of mind, wealth of access, wealth of opportunity, wealth of legacy, wealth of identity. This is a holistic elevation. You have gone through intense seasons of pressure because pressure produces capacity. You have endured spiritual, emotional, and financial challenges that felt overwhelming at times. But every challenge was preparation. Every rejection toughened your spirit. Every delay matured your patience. Every disappointment refined your purpose. God used your trials to sharpen you because the weight of what you are receiving requires strength. You are not stepping into this season fragile, confused, or uncertain. You are stepping in prepared. You have clarity. You have resilience. You have wisdom. You have spiritual grounding. The fire did not destroy you. It built you. And now, because you are faithful in the wilderness, you are ready for the promised land. The beginning of this wealth transfer may not look dramatic. It might begin with a small opportunity, a conversation, an idea, or a connection that seems insignificant. But do not misjudge it. In God's kingdom, greatness often begins in seed form. A seed is small, but it contains forests. A seed doesn't look like much, but it carries generational impact. What God is placing in your hands now may seem simple, but watch closely. It will multiply. It will attract resources. It will grow into something far beyond your expectations. Small beginnings are divine strategy. God hides abundance inside simplicity so that only the spiritually aware recognize it. Pay attention to the small doors. They are gateways to massive expansion. Chosen one, God is using you as the catalyst for generational transformation. This blessing is not temporary, it is generational. You are breaking cycles of financial struggle that lasted decades. You are dismantling patterns of fear and limitation that were passed down through your bloodline. You are shifting your family from survival mode to abundance mode. What enters your life will set a new standard for future generations. Your children and grandchildren will inherit the overflow of your obedience. They will grow up with opportunities your ancestors could only dream of. Because of your faithfulness, your lineage will be marked by prosperity, not poverty, expansion, not contraction, greatness, not mediocrity. You are the hinge on which your family's destiny swings. This wealth is not being given to you for appearance or ego. God is entrusting you with resources because He knows you will use them for purpose. You are called to be a builder, an uplifter, a creator, a leader. God is placing wealth into your hands so that you can carry out assignments that require financial power. You will help others rise. You will build opportunities. You will create spaces for people who have been overlooked. You will invest in visions, support missions, and impact communities. You are not just receiving wealth, you are receiving responsibility. This is kingdom wealth, and kingdom wealth always comes with kingdom purpose. You will not need to justify why God chose you. You will not need to explain how the breakthrough manifested. You will not need to convince anyone that your elevation is real. Your life will be the evidence. Your peace will be the explanation. Your progress will be the confirmation. Let your results speak. Let your transformation silence every critic. When the blessing manifests, even the loudest doubters will find no words. God's work in your life will be too obvious to deny. Everything entering your life in this season will carry God's signature. Opportunities will be so aligned, so perfectly timed, and so strategically placed that you will know instantly, this is God. You will experience divine shortcuts. Paths that would normally take years will appear in months or even weeks. You will experience favor with people who have never met you. You will be drawn into the right places at the right times. Every part of your journey will carry proof that heaven is backing you. This type of favor is rare, powerful, and undeniable. Your family, whether supportive, unsure, or skeptical, will witness your transformation firsthand. They will see the consistency of the blessing. They will notice the supernatural alignment. They will begin to realize that what is happening in your life cannot be brushed aside or minimized. Over time, their doubt will shift into awe. Their confusion will shift into admiration. And eventually, their disbelief will shift into faith. You are becoming the testimony that inspires your bloodline. As elevation comes, humility must remain. Abundance is powerful, but without spiritual grounding, it can become a distraction. Stay rooted in prayer. Stay aligned with purpose. Stay aware of your mission. The wealth is a tool, not a throne. The blessing is an assignment, not an identity. When you remain grounded, the flow of favor continues uninterrupted. When your heart remains humble, God continues to multiply what He placed in your hands. God gives the blessing, but stewardship determines the expansion. Manage your resources with wisdom. Invest with vision. Make decisions guided by purpose, not pressure. Wealth multiplies when handled correctly. God is watching how you treat what He releases in this season. Your obedience will unlock greater levels. Your maturity will determine your increase. The more faithfully you steward what you receive, the more God will trust you with. The blessings flowing into your life will not be limited to one area. They will spill over into every dimension of your existence. Opportunities will multiply. Relationships will strengthen. Creativity will expand. Influence will grow. Your life will become a landscape of continuous manifestation. The overflow is not random. It is divine confirmation that you are aligned with your purpose. When purpose and provision meet, overflow becomes the natural result. No one can interfere with timing that God has ordained. No delay can block it. No person can sabotage it. No enemy can destroy it. This is your appointed time, your season of release, expansion, and manifestation. What God set in motion cannot be undone. What He opened cannot be closed. You are stepping into divine timing that is unstoppable. You are the chosen vessel through whom God is elevating your family line. You are the one breaking barriers. You are the one rewriting destiny. You are the one proving that what was once impossible is now attainable. Your breakthrough establishes a new starting point for everyone connected to you. Your elevation becomes the blueprint. Your success becomes the model. Your life becomes the demonstration of what God can do for an entire bloodline through one obedient vessel. Every delay, detour, loss, heartbreak, and disappointment is now revealing itself as divine strategy. You will begin to understand why certain things didn't work, why certain people left, and why certain seasons felt stagnant. God was not withholding from you. He was positioning you. He was protecting you. He was preparing you. What once felt painful will now feel purposeful. Your past was not a mistake. It was a master plan. Provision will flow without interruption. God is not sending a blessing. He is establishing a lifestyle. You will experience consistent supply, continuous opportunities, and ongoing abundance. You will not wonder where resources will come from. They will appear exactly when needed. This is divine provision on repeat. You are stepping into a rhythm of supernatural supply. Influence is part of your wealth. You are being elevated so that your voice carries weight. Your presence will shift atmospheres. Your insight will guide others. Your leadership will create change. And with influence comes responsibility. Use it wisely. Use it to lift others, to encourage, to build, to expand the kingdom. Influence is not for vanity, it is for impact. Your blessing will not stay contained. It will spill into your environment. Those connected to you will experience favor simply because of your alignment. God will bless others because of your presence, your obedience, and your positioning. You will be the carrier of an atmosphere of abundance. Everywhere you go, something good will happen. Elevation exposes hearts. Some will celebrate you, some will envy you, some will misunderstand you, some will distance themselves. All of these reactions are normal signs of breakthrough. Not everyone can go where you're going. Not everyone is prepared to understand your calling. Keep your eyes on God. The opinions of others have no authority over your destiny. Your words are spiritual tools. Speak what you want to see. Declare abundance. Proclaim overflow. Affirm your calling. Your tongue is a key that unlocks divine doors. Guard your words. Each declaration shapes your reality. Speak destiny into your atmosphere daily, and watch how quickly manifestation responds. The blessings coming your way will not move slowly. They will accelerate. Multiple breakthroughs will appear simultaneously. Opportunities will intersect. Provision will increase rapidly. Elevation will unfold faster than your mind can process. This is divine acceleration, not human pace. Prepare for a season where everything happens at once. This is not a temporary financial spike. This is a permanent shift. A new lifestyle, a new standard, a new identity. The wealth God is releasing is not fading. It will grow, expand, multiply, and establish itself in every part of your life. You are stepping into lasting prosperity. Chosen one, stay alert, stay grounded, stay expectant. The wealth transfer is not coming. It has already begun. Nothing can stop it, block it, or redirect it. Walk boldly into this season. Step confidently into your assignment. You are chosen. You are elevated. You are prepared. The blessing is yours, and heaven has already sealed it.